Hello, I'm David Whitehead. In this video, we'll see how to create a survey in Blackboard. Surveys look a lot like tests, but there are a couple of important differences. First, surveys are anonymous. You can see whether or not a student has submitted a survey, but you can't match a particular survey to a particular student. Second, survey questions cannot be graded. Typically, surveys are just ungraded activities anyway. You can, however, award points like on an all or nothing basis for completing a survey, even though you can't see an individual student submission. Okay, so here's how to set one up. Locate the course content area where you want to put your survey, hover over Assessments, and click Survey. And in this case, we're going to create a new survey. A name is required, as indicated by that orange star. Description and instructions are optional, but recommended. I'm not going to put one here for this demonstration, though. Submit. Now we're ready to create questions. And if you've created a test in Blackboard, you see this process looks very similar. So we're going to create question. You have lots of options for questions. You probably won't use all of those. Let's do a multiple choice, for example. Question titles are optional. You don't have to include a question title. Students don't see those. In our question text, in our answers, you don't have to have 4 answers. You can put whatever you want. We'll just put 3. 3 answer choices. Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday as a choice for meeting days. I'm going to submit. And if I have blank answers, Blackboard will delete those automatically, so I don't need to worry about that. So that question is created, and now we'll add another question. Let's do an open-ended question. We'll use essay. I could ask them to put in their name or email address here and submit. Okay, so now I've got my 2 questions. I click OK. And then here my survey is now an existing survey, so to add it, I click Submit. Here I've got a few options for the survey. I definitely want to make it available to students so that they can see it. You can choose whether to allow multiple attempts or just one attempt. I just want one attempt for this one. And you can choose the display dates when the survey is visible to and from. And you can show the results to students either after they submitted it or after the due date, after it's available, after the availability end date. That is your choice. And you can choose how questions are presented, one at a time or all at once. I'm going to leave all those alone and we're going to submit that. And now our survey is here. So let's go into Student Preview and see how it looks to students. We'll enter the Student Preview from the icon above. Go to our course content and click Begin the Survey. Best day for a meeting from me would be Wednesday, and I'll put in my email address. And of course, if you have any questions about surveys, use that email address to contact me. Save and submit. And I can click OK, and it just shows me the questions. Click OK again, and I am done. So let's exit the preview, and I'm going to keep the data so I can show you what it looks like. The way that you as a teacher can see the survey results, it's not going to look very realistic because we just have one entry, but I'm going to go to the Full Grade Center. There will be a column all the way at the end for Survey Demo, and you can see that Whitehead Preview, that's me, has submitted the survey. So here in this column, actually here at the top of the column, I can click Attempts Statistics, and I can see that 100% of the respondents chose Wednesday. And I can also see all of the responses that were typed into the essay question, but do know that there's no way that I can match David Whitehead's answers with David's selection for the date up here. So surveys are really designed to be anonymous, so just be aware of that. But I did want to put an essay question in just to show you how you can do an open-ended question if you wanted to do something other than multiple choice or true-false. Okay, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks for watching.